Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sports Talk Network, and welcome to this special video in regards to talking about Bryant. I just wanted to share my thoughts and my condolences to the families. I tried to do this video earlier, but for some reason it stuff crashed on me. But anyways, um, it's just crazy. In regards to hearing about the news, and it was a week ago. Tomorrow, in regards to Sunday, it'll be a week, and it just surprised me. But I'm very happy to hear or see in regards to all the outreach in regards to celebrities and others, how much he impacted people, not just in the NBA but other sports. And like I said, I just wanted to share my thoughts. I wanted to share my remembrance of him and everything like that. Great basketball player, but also a good person. And more so with the daughter who in the future, I'm sure is destined for greatness in her own right. Gigi and WNBA taking WNBA by storm and such. Her so she's awesome, beautiful. But it's crazy how stuff works. And a great player. And I saw with the Lakers and all the other NBA teams did, and players swapping out their numbers. And trust me, I'm just tired because I already said all this in another video, but trying to do it again. But swapping out the numbers and the outreach of it, man, it surprised me, not in the sense like I don't think Kobe deserved it or didn't deserve it in regards to be the best for young as he did, but I feel that if like Michael Jordan passed away at a younger age or something, like we thought, or I thought he was a good player, but not to this point. Like I'm talking about making him the logo or retiring his number league wide or stuff like that. Like, and it's crazy in regards to how much he's impacted a lot of people. But the one thing I take from Kobe Bryant is that Mamba mentality for myself in my own life and wanting to reach goals and dreams and stuff like that. And yes, I'm doing this video again now because tomorrow I'm going to be visiting a Super Bowl stuff. Hopefully we'll get them by my deadline up Sunday night. But either way, you know, I say he's great. He's better as a retired player in his future. That was Bryant, whatever his stuff he was going to be doing. As much as his NBA career was, 20 years, or whatever years he played. It's crazy. I had enjoyed him when he was in the NBA, and I record his stats and game defining moments or big moments in games. And and such. But it's crazy. I talk about remembering things. I remember when I heard and found out about Kobe Bryant. It was part of a. I created this group chat thing in regards to a DM message stuff in a group, not just like a thread like I created in my wrestling handle, but in the DMs called Sports Family. Guys that I talk to, podcasters and other like that I feel like are brothers with me to me, and we're talking other things. And Saturday night we were just talking about Royal Rumble and other such things. And I expected Sunday to be maybe talking on the Pro Bowl and excitement for the Royal Rumbles. We were talking in the wrestling handle, Received Wrestling Ramble Twitter handle, and with them and others. It just stuff like that. But then it all changed when someone brought up that this on Sunday morning, and then someone else chimed in. Again, this is on DMs, so it's not public, but about don't believe everything you see and this and that. And then I was waiting to see on MSNBC or CNN. I found out it was real. I found out it was true. Unfortunately, it just unfortunately, pun not intended, but the mood and zapped our energy for the Royal Rumble. And though we enjoyed the show, and I tried to say on Twitter to them and other than DMs that we'll try to use this as our make us happy for a couple of hours, whether we like the show or not. Personally, and our own opinions on the actual show itself of the Royal Rumble. But you know, yeah, and but I'm still amazed in all the reactions and stuff like that, and NBA reactions, and they're changing the All Star game and doing this fourth quarter thing to honor Kobe and all this other stuff. Like I said, I get that he's a great player and such like that, but just with his Mamba mentality and this and that, how he was as a player, I didn't know he was so respected and loved. Did I even know? Kyrie Irving wasn't even able to play a game or the first game after his passing last Sunday. Carmelo Anthony did, but then didn't for the Friday game. So, affecting superstars in different ways. Giannis Antetokounmpo from the Bucks, from my Milwaukee Bucks team, he even deactivated his Twitter for a short time to mourn the loss of his mentor and friend. Um, Even athletes in other sports, I don't just mean WNBA, but tennis, golf. Sure, NASCAR might be at the same moment, but I always remember, I talked about in my other video that I had to delete, and now I'm doing this one again. I remember when I found out about Kobe's passing last Sunday. I remember when I heard about Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s passing. I used to watch NASCAR religiously every week. Now, so the last couple of years, just as a casual fan, but I still would love to attend the Daytona 500. But I remember that. I remember hearing about Corey Monteith from Glee, and who was supposed to be, who was engaged to Leah Michelle. Just different passings of celebrities, and of course, where I was when I heard about 9/11. But we go with Bryant and that Sunday morning and how it changed my my own day and how that affected me in that way, my personally, and that's why I was hoping to have some of my friends on here to share their thoughts because I know I'm sure for Malik or Kyron, um, different on how they um, not just on how they took the news, but of their thoughts on him because for different reasons. Malik being a Lakers fan, um, and Kyron in regards to just Kobe Bryant in general. So, but for me, like I said, for my before the one thing I take from regarding from Kobe Bryant that I try to now I want to instill in my life is that Mamba mentality and how staying driven and focused on goals that I want in regards to, like, for me, for broadcasting or for other smaller goals or otherwise, to not discredit myself and not to think that it's not achievable, and it is. Is anything is, as long as you work hard for it and you earn it and you get it done. You can get it done. Um, but like I said, I was actually surprised in regards to the high reaction to Kobe Bryant, and all the much of the tributes, but just the NBA, it's a league reaction. Like I said, you know, the idea of Kobe maybe being his silhouette being the new logo or retiring his number league wide, just stuff like that surprised me only in the fact that, again, I see it like different tiers, and I thought that'd be like more for if Michael passed in his prime or after retirement or whatever. Kobe was no great player on this and that, but I didn't see him like to that point where the NBA would do something like that. I think to do something like that. It just was surprising in a sense to me. But and also remember that not only was Kobe and Gigi to the past, there's 7 others as well. So my thoughts and prayers go out to all the families affected by the tragedy last Sunday. But yeah, I did hope, like I said, I did hope to have some friends on here tonight to talk about it and to share our thoughts on it if they wanted to. If they didn't want to, I understand. Just like, grieving with only your own family passing, grieving as a fan of someone, different ways. Like I said, how I remember when hearing about passing of other celebrities. Dale Earnhardt Sr., Corey Monteith, um, that's one others. Cameron Boyce, Disney star. Um, Sometimes in a video like this, or sometimes talking to friends or otherwise about it. Um, in general, is its own therapy, and you talk about it for a couple minutes or an hour, or however long, in a YouTube video, or just in general privately with a friend. Um, because you're celebrating the person's life as much as you're, sad of their passing. Um, I know they're also going to do something with the All Star game for the fourth quarter in honor of Kobe Bryant. Um, but all the tributes and all the love the past week from other NBA franchises to Kobe was very nice to see. And like I said, in regards to Gigi and how we robbed in regards to what could have been for her and her own career in college, maybe going to UConn, could have won some championships, WNBA, and being like her father and winning championships in the pro league, in the WNBA. So it's own right. It's unfortunate because she had a talent, and she was very much like her father, in that way as an athlete, let alone a person. So it's unfortunate, but I hmm, you know, either way, it's so late at night. That's why, as much as I would love to have people on here in regards to in the video, I understand it's late night, Saturday night. They, unlike me, are doing things. Um, but either way, I wanted to do this video again because I did try once before, but for some reason didn't work. earlier this evening, but yeah. Whew. Hmm. What's even more tragic and crazy in regards to how he lost his life doing something he's done many a times, taking a helicopter with experienced pilots, just taking his daughter and others to a basketball game he was going to coach. Excuse me. So that's what makes it even worse. Like, and then I was hearing also reports of like the local police and their helicopters and being instructed not to because of fog or whatever that morning. But why did they? Why did that pilot decide to try to go through it, sort of thing? If that was the case, truly in that area, maybe wait a little bit longer, rather delay a game than what I mean. So, not saying they were thinking the worst, but I'm just saying planning ahead, being the experienced pilot that pilot was, and I don't know. But either way, as I always say, everything happens for a reason, and sucks to know God has plans for all of us, and yeah. Oh, I see. Conrad's here. R.I.P. All right, number 20. Hey, thanks for being here, Conrad. I'm sure you're busy here late night to, unfortunately, to actually to be on camera or even audibly non-camera to talk. But appreciate that here, even in the comments. Oh, sorry, trying to get over a cold, but I don't know. Like I said, fortunate. And in regards to Kobe, a great competitor, fierce competitor for sure, is playing. And even seeing Shaq and his reaction to Kobe's passing and how much that hit and affected him was heart wrenching in its own right. Hearing his comments, and if you haven't seen it, just search it on YouTube or Google. But attribute the Lakers did, on Friday and everything they did there. LeBron speaking and just the way they honored him and Gigi was very well done as well. And just watching like his little old interviews and hearing his love for the game, his mentality, to life, and how much he was looking forward to seeing himself, watching his daughter grow as a player, as a person in general, right? His father, and him just coaching her up the way he only knows how to, right? Fierce motivation, loving way. But like I said, either way, I just wanted to share my thoughts, and I hope you all, if you want to, hope you all enjoy this. Welcome to share your own in the comment section below. But otherwise, but either way, I'll do it here for videos for this week, and if there's to post it. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your Sunday with Super Bowl. Follow me on Twitter at Army_strong_06. Snapchat at StevieK_06. Instagram at StephenK_06. You know, so. Like I said, too bad not able to have others share their thoughts here, but it is late night and kind of was last minute in general. Um, but I just at least wanted to share my thoughts as artistically I can here in late night, tired and wanting to go to sleep. But still, I want to give this video because I knew I wouldn't be able to do it tomorrow or by my deadline of of how I do a deadline 11:59 p.m. by Sunday to get my videos done for the week and move on from there. My even number of amount of videos as this video now makes. But anyways, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, GG, and the others. And may the spirit of Kobe Bryant always live on in the NBA, let alone you individually. Whatever you take from him that you want to, in regards to life lessons or learning, in regards to how you want to honor Kobe in your own way, moving forward in your own lives. But all in all, hope you all have a great rest of your day, evening, and otherwise. Bubble us as always. Take care.